ask.
And I'm gonna pour the coffee.
All right.
It smells good.
What do we have today?
Today we have Colombian coffee.
Okay.
And cheers. Good morning.
Nice.
The barista did a great job.
Yeah. Barrister. Self-praise.
You make coffee today?
Barrister.
Yeah.
I like the Columbia. It has a bit of acidity. I don't know. On the label, it says there is some black tea flavor and stuff like that. I don't really taste it. I do like the Ethiopia better. It has a lot more berries and sweetish, fruity taste. But it's not bad.
We are on the tail end of the Columbian. And how many grams do we have today, and with how much water?
So I have 32 grams of beans grind, added about 550 grams of water. So that should be about times 17. So you use the weight of coffee, grind and multiply by 17 to get the weight, so get the total dilution.
Pretty good intensity. I think you tuned it because earlier on it was a bit diluted, you said. So have more coffee beans, right?
When we're on the board, each time we do this, Kris is responsible for the food, and she get to pick her favorite weekly breakfast. So what do we have today that you have decided?
Today, I got ourselves what we call the Singapore Yong Tau Fu.
YTF, not
Yeah.
WTF, YTF.
YTF. And it is a mix of selection of vegetables and fish paste. Sometimes they can be fish paste mixed with pork, minced pork, and vegetables. Lots of selection of vegetables. So I selected some for him and for me. A little bit different. He likes cuttlefish, bitter gourd, and eggplant. So he has that. I like mushrooms and tofu, so I have that. And always have vegetables. So there is two kinds of sauce. One is a sweet sauce, one is chili sauce. So be careful of the chili sauce. This is yours. The chili sauce is spicy, very spicy. So you want to be careful about that. And because of the different variety, we kind of like switch and share some of the ingredients between us. And there is vermicelli, bihun, which is the carbs portion.
I noticed that her box is bigger than mine, so this is mine, this is hers.
No,
And she has more. Don't know why. I mean, it's just.
No, it was at the tail end, so I put some for you here. It's just that I like tofu, so I have more tofu and this. So some of the stuff are on my.
Okay, enough talk. Let's go eat.
Okay, be careful, don't mix the chili. Just watch out for the chili.
Okay.
So I'm having what I call a Chinese spinach,
Yum.
and he has the morning glory veg.
I learned from watching a couple of Korean and Japanese food video. Whenever they review the food, especially eating noodles, ramen and so on, they don't eat it in what we call the polite Western way, like
The soundless way.
there's a polite way. The actual delicious way of Japanese or Korean eating noodle is like this. Watch. That makes it sound more tasty, and it's actually more tasty. This is bitter gourd, and the reason why they call it Yong Tau Fu is originally this is tofu, and Asian love tofu, but someone discovered that when they add stuffing in between the tofu, which comes from the word yong, so it's stuffed tofu. And after stuffing tofu for a while, someone said, hey, why don't you stuff it in vegetable? The yong comes from is a word that stuff. So Yong Tau Fu now also have yong vegetable, yong bitter gourd, yong, anything that's yongable is in that whole concoction of Yong Tau Fu.
In Chinese, it will be niang tofu. That's just another vocabulary to share.
What's the meaning of niang?
Niang is, besides stuffing, they also kind of stew it, give it more flavor. So stuff into the tofu itself doesn't give a flavor, but the niang is the one that flavors it. They marinate it. It's marinade.
Do you have cuttlefish?
Mm-mm.
Okay, here's cuttlefish, my
Thank you.
favorite. Cuttlefish goes well in Yong Tau Fu as well as nasi lemak. The nasi lemak, which we should review in another episode, with sambal. Yum. Malaysia has, I believe, makes the best nasi lemak. Ooh, Singaporean won't like that. It's my belief, if you do a throwdown, I think Malaysian nasi lemak will taste better. On the same note, I would say that chicken rice in Singapore will taste better than Malaysian. Ooh, my Malaysian friends may not like it, but it's just the way I feel. Don't have to be the truth. My personal opinion. If you don't agree with it, you can don't agree with it, or you can make your own video and say what you want to say. Doesn't matter. It's not about who's right or wrong. It's just an opinion. I love the Yong Tau Fu with my vermicelli.
Oh. You want to try this?
Unless you don't want it,
No, I want it. I want to share with you.
then you bite it and then you
Chili.
give me.
No, I have a piece here. Chili. Chili stuffed with fish paste.
Whole long red chili.
I have.
Pepper, as they call it in the Western world. Nice. That's the peppery taste, and because you remove the seed, the spiciness, or what they call it, the Scoville index, which is a measurement of how spicy peppers are. Scoville goes away when you remove the seed, or reduce significantly when you don't grind the seed.
So tell me, I got a question for you.
Find a moment where I stuff food in my mouth, then you ask a question. Bro, you should not be stuffing food in your mouth when you're asking questions.
Something's going on in the neighborhood. Who do you call? I was told every decision we make has an emotional element to it. So my question to you is there a story behind your outfit today? What you wear?
Well, first you want a long story or a short story?
Whatever you like.
Okay. First, I think you mean my red T-shirt that stands out.
The whole
Second
thing, the
is
whole
my
gamut.
overall. My overall was a mistake. I never have an overall before, and I always look at overall like it's hard and it's, what's the point of wearing something that has so much exposure where you can wear a full suit? It was a mistake because there was once on wish.com, which is an online order site which I enjoy ordering. They do have the $1 order, which only the lucky few will get it. But you place it, if you don't get it, they'll get cancelled. But the particular one is quite sneaky. Usually when you bid for the $1 sale and you don't get it, it gets cancelled. But this one, for some reason, maybe it did not automatically get cancelled. Maybe it has an option for you to decide whether within a time limit you want to let it go, cancel it, or you let it through by it. Apparently it's the second one. So the order went through. So from a $1 jumper to a $29 overall. So the order went through, and I could have cancelled it. Maybe it's my inner wanting for a long time that allow it to go through. So I ordered this, I wore it, I got rave review from all my fans too, my daughter and my wife. And so I kept it, and now I use it as whenever I work on the boat. It's cooling on the top, as well as it feels like I have protection with the denim material. I love the sauce.
Yeah, I put more for you.
The second one is my red T-shirt. Every week I try to have a different T-shirt. So this week I thought the week is going to be quite a red hot week, and so I put on a red T-shirt inside my overall. That's the only story I have.
I'll share this with you. You don't have. You don't have to share your eggplant with me. I'm good.
So tell me a little bit about your T-shirt then. Sometimes when she asks a question, she wants me to ask back the question, I think. So,
Yes,
yeah.
duh.
So the subtle way of saying, ask me.
Okay.
What's the story about your T-shirt?
My T-shirt. I got this
and
from.
your jeans, your whole outfit.
Okay.
Long story now.
The T-shirt starts with the T-shirt first. The T-shirt has a Pokemon. I got it from Uniqlo.
That's not Pokemon.
That's Pokemon.
That's Pac-Man.
Oh, sorry. That's not Pokemon. That's Pac-Man. Yeah. It reminded me of the game that I played in the 80s, and so you have to go to the Pac-Man machine to play, and that was actually part of my relaxation in between study and working on my assignment. So
Where was that?
that was in Windsor, Ontario.
Canada.
Yeah, it was a good time. First time away from home, scary.
That's where I met her, by the way.
Oh, you did?
Wasn't love at first sight, but
Nah,
long story, another time.
another time.
So Pac-Man, okay? It
Yeah,
was
so
downstairs at the corner store, the Pac-Man machine. Okay.
Yeah. So that brings good memories. My pants have Snoopy. Snoopy is also one of the my favorite cartoon characters. Child suits actually represent discipline,
Cloud covers the sun.
comics, and comical and self-reflection a lot. So Charlie had a lot of self-reflection, and
Child shoot or Charlie Brown?
Charlie Brown. And whatever outfit I do, I put on, I always like colors. So
Tropical
Batman has
weather.
colors, my hat has colors, and this is bought from a lady in the Brisbane Sunday market. She lost her job, but she had to feed her family. So what she did is she collected all the scraps from her family home and collected from other people, and she started making hats and sell them. So now, a lot of people go to her to get hats, and she managed to feed her family through selling hats, and this is one of the hats I got from her.
Cool. Look like a rain hat. Make her look like every day is a rainy day. And I got a feeling there's something about raining hat that Kris likes. Because every time she likes a hat, she says, "This is so nice, so unique." It looks like a rain hat. No, this is different. It looks like a rain hat. Okay, so the other range of hats she has, one day you should
Yeah,
wear
every
your-
week is a different hat.
which are the same two types of hat you will notice. But anyway, there is a straw hat, which is nice. I like straw hats. Make her looks like, like, I don't know, like in the southern part of America or the Japanese. What use?
Fields, like I have to be in the field. Fields of gold. Ooh.
Okay, that's not what I meant, but she interpret whatever it is in a very lateral way. So I just finished my breakfast and I really enjoy it. The sun is
Ooh,
covered by that
nice.
cloud right over there, which gives me a bit of a reprieve from heat